you. The name is Upiwe Amanda Wagwadziba. That's most definitely Lady P to you. And I mean, one thing about us at Keeping It Sea Radio, in fact, Keeping It Sea Media, we will definitely brag on your behalf. And I feel like today we found that it's a Friday, hashtag Free Flow Friday, and we decided that we wanted to be out of studio and actually have this interview with Olu Bhe because it's more relaxed, it's more chilled. And we felt that, you know what, you see a sea breeze that is outside. We actually want to feel it. So hence, we're definitely broadcasting right here on the Olu Bhe. But also it's a Friday and we have our guest, that is Olu alongside with Marcel, who are doing the things to be done within the entertainment industry. And what I love about them is that Ngabakai, they're from King Williamstown. So I'm going to be really enjoying this conversation. But without wasting any further time, let's definitely see wow, as well as how did you guys meet? First things first, should I start on my left or should I start on my right? Feel like maybe I start with Olu. Olu, first things first. Just tell us about yourself. Let's just get into it. I'm Olu.
Olu Bhe is my full name. I'm a very quiet person, very shy person. But when needed, I can speak and be an extrovert. So you might say I'm an extroverted introvert.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so music is the gateway of being expressive.
Yes,
so I found the key when I was very young. I'm actually celebrating 10 years of actually making this thing. We started actually in 2015, so it's been a long journey.
2025 and we are here.
Exactly.
All right. Marcel, how are you first things first?
Yeah, I'm fine, and you?
I'm all good. Who is Marcel? Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. So, like, my name is Marcel, Marcel Hogah, all the way from King Williamstown.
Okay.
You know, and also everything he said, you know. I don't speak much, you see. Yeah.
Now I see how you guys meet, because both of you don't talk.
Yeah.
You just do the work.
That's true.
Yeah. So even the track that I had just played now, you guys, how did it come about? Cyclone. By the way, you say you changed the name.
Yeah, I changed the name to For the Night. Because you know we live different lives. Because when you enter into the music scene, you need to play a character. Okay. You're not actually who you are. You're just playing a character for the sake of someone else. So For the Night is something whereas you know those times when you're in love, and then apparently it is just only for a certain amount of time,
couple of hours.
Yeah, so it's something that as someone else can also relate to the song.
So is there a certain lady that we're relating to about the song?
No, not
really. I'm just invading. I just want to know.
No. Okay. No. It's just to generalize with people. Okay. All around, you know.
Right. Let's talk about the collaboration. You guys have partnered, if I'm correct, with the Steez. Yes. How did that come about? How did you guys meet? I understand that you're both from Ekon, but
yeah.
We have a mutual friend, which is Uzuzu.
Yeah.
And one of our friends passed away in 2017, Brandon, may he rest in peace. We communicated through them, and then we ended up saying, no man, you know what, let's work together to make this thing work. You know, because we started very, very young. Also used to go to St. Christopher's. I used to go to our college. So we'd meet when there's derby days, and then we end up, no, let's just work. You know, instead of just having a friendship and wasting our teen years doing stuff that's wrong, we should just make music and make our lives better, you know, and other people as well.
Anything you want to add on to that?
Well, as you said, you know, we met each other through a friend, you see. So at first, right, I was alone, like in the music thing, you know, I was just making beats. Then after I met Zuzu and everything, you know, he said that he also raps. So I had to like play my beats, you know, and all that. So he was like, Ace, you know, I also have a friend who also raps and everything, you see. So some way, somehow, after we like made some few tracks, I would say maximum 2, then I could see that no, we can actually go somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Yeah. Marcel, besides doing music and everything, you have engineering on the side.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. How did it come about?
Well, it began in 2021. Yeah, so I had to enroll at this other institution there in Zwelitsha, Lovedale. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is close. I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, here and there. Yeah. So after I enrolled there, you know, at first it was, you know, it's somehow hard, you know, but as the weeks went by, then I had hang of it, you see. Yeah. But what I'll say is that the main goal is to have money.
Okay.
You know,
I like that. Money.
yeah,
Money talks.
yes. But originally, I wasn't really into that to become an engineer and all that.
What did you want to become?
You see, a doctor.
Okay.
Yes, but then I saw that no, this one has too much maths and all that. You know, so I was like, no, I'll just enter the engineering side. Yeah, even though it also has math and all, but yeah.
All right. Hello, LLB candidate. I see you. Hello. Let's talk about everything that has to do with LLB. Wow, how did it come about?
It's actually a decision that was made by my mom, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could say that, but also mine as well, because I grew up as a teacher, and our justice system in South Africa had somewhat failed to some extent.
Okay.
So we try to we live by a motion of saying one man can change the world, you know.
Yes.
So if one man can do it, other people can do it too. You understand? So for me, growing up, I didn't want to be a lawyer. I didn't want to do law, but I wanted to do music only. I just wanted to rap and all that, you know. But I then grew up and decided, you know what, no, man, let me just fight for something that's real, for something that's genuine.
But are you enjoying it though?
I am. I'm loving it. But it's the best decision I've ever taken.
So I can see your practice in the next couple of years. I can just go there. Don't close.
Of course.
I love it. Let's talk about dreams and everything that is big. What is new? What is going to be coming up? I mean, it's 5 months into the year. What can we expect?
Definitely new music.
Okay.
Definitely content. Definitely movement with the Steez Entertainment, because this is this is the beginning.
Yeah.
This is we're going up from here onwards, and we're trying to motivate other people as well to believe in themselves, because as I said, it took a long time to actually be here. So now when we look from 10 years from now, we'll look back and say we were grateful to be at Keith Lee radio station.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Now I have like a lot of young individuals that I know in Basakon, because I think everybody wants to be within the entertainment industry. To those that want to knock on your doors, are your doors perhaps open?
Of course.
How can they be in touch with you?
They can contact me through email, olutandobhe14@gmail.com. You can contact me on my Instagram, my Facebook. On Facebook, Olu Bhe, and my number is 072.
Sure, you want to give out that number?
It's nice, risky.
I'm sure, yes.
Okay.
I'm sure. 072 602 2369.
Yeah.
And then how can we reach you?
Yeah, on Gmail at Hogah Marcel at gmail.com, and on Instagram Marcel.ukweku.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
That's where we can definitely find you guys. It's the weekend, hashtag the Free Flow Friday.
Yeah.
Are we going to be going dancing somewhere? What's happening?
Usually we don't do weekends. We work on weekends.
Yeah.
You work? Okay,
Yeah.
I love that. I love
So
that.
in between the week it's career, and then the weekend it's another career.
But how do you balance everything? Quick one, LLB, and then the music. How do you balance it?
Honestly, I've recently found prayer
Okay.
in balancing things. Honestly speaking, for 4 years I've been lost in dynamics as to how can I handle this, because some people take time to actually handle what you want to do, what you need to do. So I found prayer recently that when you pray about things, they work. I'm a living testimony of that.
Love it.
And for the mere fact that we're here is through God.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
That's true.
How are we balancing everything?
Yeah, as we all know, in a day, it's not only like 3 hours, but it's 24 hours, so there's a time, there's time. So for instance, let's say I'll make some beats, maybe I'll just save some 2 hours, right? Then the rest is schoolwork,
Okay.
Because one thing I know for sure, with education, you can never
You can't go wrong.
yeah, so, and nobody can take that away from you, you see. So until you're 50, 60, you'll still be educated, yeah. But yeah, it's like that.
All right, gents, I'm looking at time. It is almost time for us to definitely wrap it up. Any last words just before we close it?
For me and my side, I just like to say, whatever dream you have, whatever opportunity that you may have, seize the opportunity. Don't be scared. Fear is the enemy of success.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and also we have to be as realistic also, and when you try something and you fail, you're not a failure. The only time you are a failure is when you don't try at all. You see, so yeah.
Definitely go out there and try.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, James, for joining us. And also to everybody that had just joined the conversation, that is Olu as well as Marcel holding it down with the Steez, and also without wasting any further time. Let's definitely take it easy and also